All right, now we're going to get into high income skills. All right, I wish I would have learned this when I started as an entrepreneur because I was always super hungry to go all in on the newest and best thing. Not necessarily sure what I should focus on. I just knew that I always had to be learning and I always had to be striving. But what I really discovered later on in life is that there are certain skills that are more important than others. Okay? So these are the high income skills. We're going to take a deep dive into all of these. And these are the things that I really want you to start learning, and that whenever you're thinking about what you should be learning next, you should be focused on these things, all right? So number one is leadership, all right? Leadership is something we hear about in passing by and is talked about in all those, TED Talks and things like that, but for a lot of people, they don't really take this skill seriously. They don't really think that telling people what to do, is great leadership, or they just don't understand what leadership is. The first thing you need to understand about leadership is that it's not about you. Okay, it's about bringing together a group of people and uplifting them to get the best results. All right, because when you truly become the business person or the entrepreneur that you are going to become, it's going to get to the point where other people are going to be doing the work, and your leadership, your thoughts and thought process is going to be steering the ship, okay? And your leadership skills are going to be crucial in order to get to where you truly want to be, all right? This is just a brief overlay of what the high income skills are. The next high income skill is going to be sales and influence. Being able to influence is incredibly powerful, as well as sales. I know that when you think of sales, you think of like a greasy car salesman, and you never really wanted to become like that. But you're always selling and you're always having influence, okay? Whether it's with your kids to clean their room or it's with your boss to give you a raise. All right, this all takes influence, and we're going to take a deep dive into mastering sales and influence. The next is public speaking. I know that lots of you are afraid of public speaking because I don't know what it is, but you have to get over it. You have to learn to build this as a skill, and you have to have a growth mindset to be able to become your best self and share the wisdom that you have, okay? I know if you're an introvert or you have anxiety, these are real things, but there are still ways that you can master public speaking. And when I say public speaking, I don't necessarily mean standing on a big stage, though that is part of it, but I just mean even in social gatherings, being able to tell people your ideas in a clear, getting your point across, having conversations with people so that they actually listen to what you're saying. These are public speaking skills. Next is digital marketing. That's what we're all here to do. We're all here to master marketing and master business so that we can take over the world and live our best life and never worry about money again. All right? And then finally, the last skill that is a high income skill is personal mastery. Okay, see, if you can master yourself and you can have self-discipline, you can do anything in the world. You can do anything in this life. All right, if you always take the stairs instead of the escalator or elevator because you know that there's going to be long-term health benefits, and you have the mastery to meditate, to read, okay? Personal mastery is going to take you to that next level of business. These are the high income skills that we're going to be diving into next, because I really want you to realize like where the value in this is, why this is so important. And whenever you're trying to figure out, what can I do to really become an asset for the long run for my life, these are what you need to focus on. So we're going to go super heavy in depth in all these topics, and I really think you're going to get a lot out of it.